I seek protection with Allah from the Satan the outcast. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. We are going to study Math 8, Punjab Textbook Board, Article 2.3b to Article 2.3.2. Learn at ease with Zulfikar Ali Chaudhary. Page 2, Article 2.3b. Finding square root of common fraction. We know that in fraction 4 by 9, 4 is numerator and 9 is denominator. The square root of fraction is equal to the square root of the numerator divided by square root of the denominator. Exercise 2.4, question 1, part 2. Find the square root of 121 divided by 625. Solution: 121 divided by 625 is equal to 11 into 11 divided by 5 into 5 into 5 into 5. The above two factors and also the 4 factors in denominator, we got it through prime factorization here and here. Now we take square root on both sides. 121 over 625 is equal to 11 into 11 divided by 5 into 5 into 5 into 5. That is equal to 11 over 25. We got one digit from each pair, and this is our answer. If there is mixed fraction, first of all, we'll convert it into proper improper fraction, then solve it as above. Page 3, Bidivision method. Exercise 2.4, question 2, part 5. 967 over 121. Now just change mixed fraction into proper improper fraction. We multiplied 9 into 121, that is denominator, plus 67, which is numerator. We get 1156 over 121. Now taking under root on both sides, we get the answer 34 over 11, that is equal to 3 to 1 by 11. Here we got the under root of 121 by division method, and here we got the under root of 1156 by division method. Page 4, Article 2.3c, finding square root of a decimal. Number 1, by prime factorization. Exercise 2.5, question 1, part 3. Find the root of the decimal 7.29. Note, first of all, we'll change decimal into common fraction. For this purpose, we'll count the digits on the right side of the decimal, and these are 2. Hence, we'll put 2 zeros with 1 on the left side as denominator of 7.29. Thus, the decimal will vanish. Now it is 729 over 100. Taking square root on both sides, we have 7.29 is equal to 729 under root divided by 100 under root. Through prime factorization method, we have its pair 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3, and in denominator we have 10 into 10. Taking 1 from each pair, we have 3 into 3 into 3 divided by 10. That is left with 27 over 10. That is equal to 2.7 answer. And here its prime factor. The prime factors of 729. Page 5. Article 2.3c. Finding square root of a decimal by division method. We will take the following steps. A. Make pairs of digits on the left side of the decimal from right to left. B. Make pairs of digits on the right side of the decimal from left to right. C. Place the decimal point in the quotient while bringing down the pair after the decimal point. D. While bringing down two pairs at a time, place a 0 in the quotient, also a 0 in the index. These steps are illustrated solving the following question taken from exercise 2.5, question 2, part 8. This question you will apply step B because we have digits only on the right side of the decimal. These are 00, 86, 86 and 24. Now the first pair is 2 zeros. Now according to that step, we will place 1 0 in the quotient and 1 0 in the index. Now we are left with the second pair 86. We will find a set of digits which will satisfy it, either having 86 complete or less than 86, that is 9. Multiplying 9 with 9 we have 81. Subtracting it we get 0 0 0 0 5 and will take down the next pair, that is 8 6. Now in index, twice in the first index we have 18. Now we'll search for a number to place it at the unit place just to have the answer required at this stage. Trying it, we get it 3 and then it becomes 183. Now we multiply 183 with 3 and we have the answer 0.000549. Subtracting it from, we get 0.00003724. Again, twice in the digit at unit place in index 2 we have 186. Now we'll search for another digit to place it on the unit place and we get it 2. Now multiplying 1862 with 2 we get this one answer, and that satisfies our requirement, and we get this one. We can check it, 183 multiplied by 3 and we get 549. Similarly, 1862 multiplying it 2, we get 3724 required at this place. Article 2.3.2 Finding square root of a number which is not a perfect square. Exercise 2.6, question 1, part 3. Find square root of 5. Note we place decimal soon after 5 and take 3 pairs of zeros and then solve it by division method. Hence we have 5 decimal 000000, 3 pairs of zeros. Now we solve it through division method, and as we have done already. So first we will have 2 digits to satisfy the digit on the left side of the decimal. That is, we get 4. Subtracting 4 from 5, we are left with 1. Now taking down 2 zeros. Now according to the steps mentioned above, now we'll twice the first index, we get 4, and now we'll find a digit for unit place after decimal, and that is 2. Now multiplying 2 with 4.2, we get 0.854. Subtracting it, we are left with 0.16. Again we get a pair of zeros from above. And similarly, as we placed 2 at unit place here, we will place 2 in the quotient as well. Again, twicing the digit at unit place index 2, we are left with 4.4. Now we'll try another digit at unit place to satisfy this requirement, and that is 3. Now multiplying 4.43 with 3, we get this one, 1329, or 0.13129. Subtracting it, we are left with 0.0271, and having the last pair from above, we are left with 0.027100. Now again multiply the digit at unit place index 3, we are left with 4.46. Now searching for another digit which will satisfy this requirement, and we get it as a 6. Now multiplying 4.466 with 6, we get this one, and we are left with 0.000304 as a remainder. The answer is 2.236. Now you are able to solve all the examples and questions relating to exercise 2.4 to 2.6. If there is any problem, please contact me. Soon you will be assessed for these exercises.